You're welcome. Yeah, Friday night, guys. If you would like to go get your juice, please pause and do so now. Hello, my fans. All 12 of you. It's been a rough journey these last 11 days for all of us, hasn't it? I'll drink to that. Vloggers are just what? Glorified talkers. Like without the following or the fan base, it's literally just someone sitting in a room talking to nobody, expecting that their life is interesting, which is ironic because that's how I feel right now. There's not been a lot going on in the last however many days it's been. We're on day 11 right now. So far I've had 2 tests of COVID. The really cool, like, shove something really far up your nose and twiddle it around for 10 seconds. Didn't know that was something that I would come to really hate, but here we are. Both times I've had the test, my eyes have uncontrollably watered, so it looks like I'm straight up just crying, like a sissy, which I'm not. There has been a glance of condolence from an army man, and he wished me to have a great day. So that's the attention I'm getting. I'll take it. There's been a few things going on. First of all, Judith Rudith has not come back. It may have been because I laid a complaint about her and she got fired because she so aptly mentioned that I was in pajamas, which, yes, but no need to comment on it. It's not true. I didn't get her fired. She just hasn't been here. There's been some other nurse. I'm not sure her name. I wish she had a name tag so I could remember her forever. Came to my room and for the normal health check, and you know when people do that sigh that's like like it's not just a sigh, it's like a please ask me what's going on in my life. I've got a story to share. I'm having such a rough day. So I was like, oh, you all good? She'd just taken my temperature. I was all good. So it was my turn to reciprocate. And this lady who, she just looks like that Greek mum type, like warm, could cook you some real good food, but could also like mouth off at you if you got on the wrong side, you know. So asked her how it was going, how's her day, what's going on, what makes you sigh so deeply. So on my floor, apparently there's someone that, or a room, or a family. I think she mentioned it was a family of 14, or it could have been room 14. Couldn't really distinguish in her jumbled attempt to explain the situation, but someone had symptoms, so therefore they had been like told to confine into their room and not come out because symptoms, coronavirus. There's a lot of people in this place, and which they had not done. And so I think while she was explaining this to me, they tried to come out of their room, and I see her like head whip, and she was like and so I try to like peek out into the hallway like, what's going on? Yeah, she's like, oh, they're trying to come out of the room, they've been told they have to stay in the room. The police were here this morning and told them the rules and put on, you know, there's a piece of paper, they have to stay within their room, otherwise it risks everybody else. It's so selfish, isn't it? And I was like, oh, yes, it is so selfish. We're so close to the end. It would be a damn nightmare to be stuck in here for any longer than we need to. So that's what's going on. I don't know who it is, because obviously they're staying in their room. Well, they're trying to do laps up and down the hallway, so you better know if I hear footsteps outside my room that isn't food, I'm calling the operator or room service, won't do anything. The operator. That's a bit of drama. Second piece of drama, which could be the same drama, but I'm not too sure. So as I was trying to come back from my 3-kilometer lap of the outside area, which I can now call deck and not be so wildly judged. It's liberating. Yes, trying to come back from there, and the lady was like, you've got about 30 seconds to get from here to the lift to back up into your room because we're about to close down the ground floor. There's people in isolation that are having a smoke. And I was like, well, that's cool. They get to be suspected coronavirus cases, but can still have a smoke outside. Cool as. Pick your poison, guys. I strolled through the ground floor because I was like, I'm not running. I have done my few laps outside. Also, I was playing Pokemon and I was about to battle. Anyway, not important. Strolling past the smoker area as I'm going to the left, and who do I but see outside? My Bomb Funk MC Māori lover. Well, not even almost lover. Like, tried to have a go lover. Him, me. Not me, him. Oh, this is getting messy. Anyway, he was outside. Head to toe in PPE. Glad I didn't go to his room. Speaking of other people's rooms, I did also accidentally try and break into somebody else's room. Like, legitimate accident. Whatever, I'd swiped on the elevator. I thought I'd pressed my number. Apparently it didn't work. So I got called up to a different level. Some guy got on and I was like, oh, this must be my level. Got off, go down to where I think my room is. And I'm trying to I swiped the door and I'm like, this is weird. There's like an envelope outside. There's some food and I'd like already eaten my food. So I was like, oh, they delivered a second batch of food. This is score. Swiping the lock at the door with my little key card and then like jamming on the handle. Like, why is it not opening? And it kept flashing red, like can't read it. So I was like, maybe I had it in close proximity with my phone. And that's why the door is not opening. And then at that moment, it struck me, which room is this? And I looked literally next to the door, which I should have done to begin with. And it said 731, not 331. So I'd gone to the wrong floor. So I tried to run away. At that point, I tried to run away. I was like halfway down the hallway. Someone like opens the door and I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I got the wrong room. Sorry. Imagine being on this side. Like if someone was trying to do that to my door right now, I'd be like, who is trying to get in my room without permission? Should I cough lots and just pretend that I have coronavirus? Then they hear the cough and they're like, oh, this better not. Don't know. Get out. Yeah. Ordered some wine. I'm currently trying to perfect my mask flirt. Maybe I shall show you. I'll show you. A few moves that you can do if you're trying to, from all my Melbourne friends that are still stuck in masks, and honestly like around the world, except New Zealand. Obviously put on your mask. This is the, you gotta go for the smize. Just the little squint. Ha 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 ha. You don't know, I could be completely faking it, but to you this looks like, oh, I'm having such a good time, ha 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 ha. Also the wink. Ooh. Also my favorite, the silent yawn, because you can't really see the mouth being fully open, but as long as you don't make a noise, you can get away with it. People just think you're having a good time. So let's see if I can do it. Just looks like maybe I'm opening my mouth to agree to whatever you're saying there. That's about all. Maybe add in a cartwheel. Olympic gymnasium tryout for New Zealand. This is Rachel Ward. That's cool. Peace and blessings, y'all.